Hit it, Eddie. All right, girls, that's not bad. Trixie, you need to pick a little higher. And Flossie, try to straighten up the line. Susie, spend some extra time on this routine, okay? Now, let's take a 1-hour break for lunch, and I'll see you all back here at 1.
But when are we gonna get to eat here? Yeah, it's so cold my goosebumps are frozen. I gotta iron them out every night.
Well, my mother warned me about cheetahs. She didn't say anything about frostbite. When you design a costume,
Make sure it's good, so it doesn't patch my skin.
When you're all rich and famous, you'll laugh about this.
those of us that survive anyhow. Let's get some hot coffee, maybe that will help. How about the place across the street?
Their food is terrible. It tastes like sawdust.
Yeah, they give second helpings free.
And their dinner says hi. We might actually go out in an hour.
That's all the recommendation I need. Let's go.
I found bagging it today.
Me too. With the cost of rents around here,
I can't afford to go out. If it gets any hotter, we'll have to make sandwiches out of the bag. Well, see you later then. How about you, Betty? Aren't you hungry?
Sure, but if you can help me straighten out my fingers before I go,
Come on, it's not that cold.
then why have I been learning how to play piano with gloves?
We've been working together a long time. We've got to have faith.
All right. But whatever happened to Hope and Charity?
Hope and Charity. They just opened up a new musical out of town.
Seriously, this is a good show, but how are you going to get it
How
all?
much changes it brings for the short time it takes. What a difference it makes in the ways of the people and things. What a great mantra that would. Oh, what a fine atmosphere. It's Amateur's Day and imagine Broadway only 45 minutes from here.
I don't have to stay here and be insulted. I can go anywhere.
Don't take it personally. It's just that if you want to make it in theater, it's got to be on Broadway.
That maybe.
they say she had double pneumonia and malnutrition. The doctor said.
A doctor was eating in that restaurant?
He was a health inspector. They were closing it down. What are we gonna do?
I don't know. Maybe I'd better go see how she is. Do you know where they took her?
I wrote it down. It's not far. And I better call Susie's folks. They'll be worried.
You're awfully busy, Mr. Foster. Flossie and I can run over and make sure she's all right.
You think she'd enjoy some flowers?
Only if she can eat them.
We'll buy her some.
Wait a second. I'd like to come along too. We'll be back as soon as we can. But I wouldn't come to Susie for a person for a while.
What a shame.
Oh, you legs.
Well, right now, I'm on the lam. I just got off the subway.
Gosh, like to think someone was mad at you.
Yeah, it's those mugs from the north side, and the south side, and the east side,
What do they want?
the west side.
But you got the west side.
That's the problem. Here I am, just an honest bookie, trying to train a buck or two with a little off-track betting, and then bumps keep trying to muscle in.
Maybe you want to call the police.
I don't know. I don't think they might understand. It's not really that kind of thing.
What about the Small Business Administration?
I don't think they'd be much help either.
Wow! This is so country when an honest citizen can't go out for a ride in his bulletproof Cadillac without having it shot full of holes.
They just don't make bulletproof cars the way they used to.
Sometimes I think I'd like to move up to a foreign country somewhere. Like
New Jersey.
Hawaii, maybe.
Now, don't go knocking the good old USA. This country's been good to me. You know, my folks are through Ellis Island.
No kidding, was it tourists?
Not
I suppose you all know that we've been having a little trouble financing the show.
If you mean that we haven't been paid, you're right.
Dick was hoping to get Mona Monroe for the lead,
Monroe!
but it fell through. Looks like the show's off unless we can raise $100,000. Oh, come on, cheer up. It's not a matter of life and death.
Hey, speak for yourself, pal.
I know how you feel. You think you got it made, and then something like this comes along and kicks the slacks right out from under you. But you gotta be kind of philosophical about it.
Yeah, you're right. Life's like that.
If it wasn't so sad, it might be funny.
It's a funny proposition, all right.
It sure is.
Did you ever sit and ponder, sit and think why we're here and what this life is all about? It's a problem that has driven many crazy men to drink. It's the weirdest thing they've tried to figure out. About 1,000 different theories all the scientists can show, but never yet have proved the reason why.
Embodied opposition after all. Imagination, jealousy, hypocrisy, you know. 3 meals a day, a whole lot to say. When you have enough and when you're always in the way. Everybody's fighting as we work their way along. Every fellow thinks the other fella's in the wrong. Worried until we're ready and there's nowhere to go.
Make it go or die trying.
You know, could you please not use that blade?
Dick's out to see if he can raise the money for the show. Let's give him a chance.
Why not? We got nothing better to do.
Come on, Millie, let's get you settled.
I'll give you a call if I get any word.
Hey, what's the matter, kid? Homesick?
In a way, I might be, but the Big Apple, it sort of gets in your blood. I know what you mean. It's nothing like Los Angeles or Chicago, and certainly nothing like New Rochelle. The show is on! We're gonna get paid! Dick said that Mona helped raise the money!
Mona? Who's this Mona?
She's this big star. Dick helped her do
waiting. Tell you what, you fighting, I'll wait. 5:53.
Notice how time flies when you're about to be killed.
Some fun, huh?
Sorry, just trying to take your mind off the war.
Well, I got news. It's not working. I just wonder what we're doing here anyway.
We're making the world safe for democracy.
I just hope the world appreciates it.
Somebody's got to do it, and I guess it's up to us. Yeah, let's lift the Kaiser and go home.
And the sooner the better. What are you thinking about, Dick?
Today we shoved off from France on that troop ship. Remember the band playing? Yeah, and the flags waving.
And the crowds cheering.
Just thinking about it makes me feel, well, just plain proud. You're a grand old flag, you're a high fly.
I heard your unit was cut off. You lay on the battlefield for 2 days.
Then this is a hospital?
Yes, and I'm a nurse. I'm trying to do everything I can for you.
When you say it that way, I almost believe you. What's your name?
Mary,
Mary. That's a nice name.
I always thought it was kind of plain. I have to go check on some other patients. I'll look at them later.
Wait, can't you tell me more about yourself?
I'm just a very plain girl with a very
Because her name was Mary, she called me Mary too. She was quite ordinary, as plain as she could be. I was her lovely Mary, her voice was calm. Mary, plain as anything can be. In society, society would say, Marie, oh, it's Mary, long before the fashions came. And there is something that sounds so fair. It's a grand old name.
I didn't know what to say except yes.
Hey, hurry up, will ya? Hey, I hear you got one of our buddies locked up in here.
Yeah, was he wounded?
Wounded, he was shot to, well, pretty badly.
Hey, buddy, over here, it's me.
Ah, hey, were we ever worried about you?
We tried to get back after we attacked, but
I know. Your unit was cut off. I've been asking everyone who